gas station. No gas station. Where you at? We need a Red Bull. I can't be going on no card meet without any energy. A Red Bull. Where are you at? Oh, where are you at? Oh, a Red Bull. Needless to say, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be heading out to... Oh, this is a pilot. Let's go here. Let's go here for the infamous Red Bull. But we are going to be going to a Spectur car/bike meet. I'm obviously going for the bike meet portion of it, but they're doing a little bit of both. So, but first things first, let's get this Red Bull, because I am tired. Now, if you haven't noticed, we are fully geared up. You look like a freaking monkey, but hey, today unfortunately it will just be me. But it's fine. We'll have a good old time. Let's see. Oh, Red Bull. Where you at? I don't need a big chonker. Let's get one of these. A little good 16-ounce action. That should be enough. Then I got a Gatorade in my backpack too, so. Oh. How's it going?
It's going. How about yourself?
Good.
Would you like a bag?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You drive a Ducati?
No, I'm running a Daytona.
Okay.
It's a Triumph.
Because I've seen people with Ducatis dressed up really.
I just do it for my safety, you know. You know.
I've never seen the phone up on your chin before.
Oh yeah. I do it just. Drivers out here sometimes, you know.
Idiotic.
Yep.
I had two guys in a Harley pass me up just last Thursday. Really quick.
Right.
And then I go about 5 miles down the road, and there's the one guy laying on his side. They're working on him.
Oh God. Yeah, I do just, you know, can never be too safe.
Nope, you can't.
Have a good one. I feel like everyone has those. I don't know if you guys were able to hear it, but he's mentioning like, oh, I drive Ducati, because usually he sees Ducati people dressed up like this, in which, I don't know, before I had the whatchamacallit, the leather pants, I was told that once too, because I'm obviously wearing all full leather, full dyed and easy, and I was asked one time, oh, what do you drive? And I was like, Triumph, Daytona. And they're like, oh, normally I see people with high-end bikes, like a BMW, Ducati, that kind of stuff. Oh, it'd be a little bad. Ooh. Get out without getting hit. But yeah, he was telling me that his Ducati buddy, he usually sees people with Ducatis riding with all this gear, which, I mean, makes sense. It is very expensive, but guys, something I always say, or me and Philip always preach, is safety first. Obviously, on sport bikes, you're unsafe anyways, because someone could just ram into you and wham, it's over, right? But at least try to up your chances. I mean, obviously the leather doesn't help if you get a huge impact, but it does help if you fall like that low side or high side and then you're just sliding, right? So that's kind of my thing of just try to be safe, you know, trying to be safe. But we got the Red Bull. Oh, Red Bull. If you can't tell, Red Bull is my favorite caffeinated drink. Maybe I need to quit it because they're not healthy for you, and I know it, but we're here for a good time, not a long time, so it's fine, you know. It is fine. It's gonna be kind of weird. Usually when I go to these kind of events, I typically try to bring Philip because, oh shoot, I don't remember going around two roundabouts. I think I'm gonna take a right here, and then we'll see where we end up at. Cause I can swear we only took one. Did I already mess this up? I think I did. I sure did. Alright, well, GPS, take us to the Honda. So today's meet is brought to you by our local Heartland Honda. And with our... actually, I don't think I took the wrong turn. But anyways, our local Honda dealership with our local car group, which is called Spectur NWA. And if you don't know what the NWA stands for, I live in Northwest Arkansas, so they're our biggest hypercar group, and then they're trying to get into the bike scene. They got a ton of people who do show up for the bike stuff, but man, is everyone in that group freaking loaded. Like last time in that super big group ride that I was in, that I recorded and showed, it was due to that group. But they have quite a bit of Ducatis, quite a bit of BMWs, like your big 1000 class cc bikes. And I don't know, guys, as much as I love riding, and this is going to be my second riding season, as much as I love the thought of 1000, and honestly, I don't even know if I love the thought of 1000. I think I just love it for the status of it's 1000, right? I don't drive hard enough to ever really use that power. I mean, like, you might be able to use the acceleration it has, because I mean, when you pull back the throttle, you obviously get that instant torque. But like the full horsepower at the full capability, I don't know, because it's a lot of torque, a lot of horsepower, and a lot of miles per hour. Like if you're using it on a track, fair enough. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, for the riding I kind of do, and even in the twisties, I'm never gonna use that power. Like I still don't even know how to drag my knee. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that's gonna be. I would love. Like the one bike or next upgrade I would love to do is a Ducati V2. I know it's 899cc, and honestly it's not that menacing. It's just that dry clutch sound that I think I would love more than anything. So, because it is a Ducati after all. So, but where can I park? I'm parking in the back. In my can I park up here? I might park up here in the front.
Crack one for the boys.
Alrighty, guys, well, we made it back to, well, we made it here. Right next to me is a R6. Honestly, I love these R6. I think that would be my next, like, before I bought my bike, I wanted a true 600, and these things are gnarly. I love this whatever this is, the wrap or whatever. I don't know if it's actual paint, but this thing looks cool. The little pink with the shimmer. What is it? I don't know what this ninja is, but what is that? Another ninja coming in. It's GX. Oh, this is gnarly. The CBR 1000. The Hayabusa gang over here. Hayabusa gang. I like the silver one. Let's go look around, because I believe in the other corner they were doing a car meet. Oh, they are! Yay! Nice Beamer out here. I love the Supra right here, especially with the gold. And this is what I was talking about. They always have their their BMW double Rs. This wrapped one over here is really nice. And like I mentioned earlier, this is their Spectur right here. If you want to follow them on Instagram, this is where this is like the main group that does all this, because they're also hosting the Carbon on the other side. So I like the white on this one. Inside and see if they had the bike I actually wanted. If you guys don't know, the Daytona 660 isn't my first choice bike wise. I was actually wanting something else, but at the time that I was looking to buy something, they didn't have it. So unfortunately it was a hit or miss. But I want to say in February they ended up reaching out to me and letting me know that the bike I wanted they had in stock. Obviously months after I already purchased my bike, but let's go check it out. Brought to you by Honda. Thank you. Here it is. I think is what I originally wanted. This might be a 500. Yeah, it is. A little 500, not what I was wanting. They might have sold it because they did say that the 650R, yeah, the 650R usually they don't have for a lot of time. So if you haven't guessed already, I was trying to get a CBR 650R. No, they don't have any. I don't know, guys, but let me know. I've been thinking recently, really, not really, but I think it'd be cool to get a little mini little pit bike or a little mini dirt bike, just to rip around the house, honestly, because obviously they're not street legal, and around here I don't know that there's many areas that allow me to actually have fun with these. So because Philip, he has obviously his dual sport. He's wanting to convert it into more of a street bike and change the wheels and tires to Supermoto, which kind of defeats the purpose, if you ask me, of having a dual sport. But I mean, honestly, there's not many places to do off-roading stuff, which is the whole purpose of him wanting to make it into a more street legal car, or bike, not car. Sad. I'm kind of sad they don't have any 650s. Oh, they got a Busa here. They got a Busa BMW.
Bring it in, man. Bring it in.
These Busas are so nice, but I wonder what year it is. Yeah, these things are sick. And then again, the 650 looks very similar, obviously, to the 650R, but just some of the obvious is horsepower that I wanted, because, well, obviously I'm new. The 650 would have been a lot nicer. They did have one, like I said, in January, but at that point, like, I'm not gonna sell my bike to get it. Plus, one thing that I was wanting for a first bike, which obviously now I don't really care for, because after you learn how to ride, it's not that important, was the e-clutch. That way you technically don't have to use the clutch, and you can use it like an automatic, or like a quick shifter, so to speak. But I mean, obviously after getting a quick shifter myself, I was like, you know what, you almost don't even need to use, well, you don't. The only time you need to use the clutch on my bike is when you're coming to neutral, or when you're coming to a complete stop. But, and if I remember correctly, back here, if they have any bikes, these are the used bikes. So there's that. And I think that's it. I've been here so many times, but look at this box, this honker, R5 300R motorcycle. I don't even know what this is. SWM. I've never heard of that brand, but it's a dual sport. Has the headlight, the turn signals. I'm gonna show this to Philly. Yeah, he unfortunately started working Saturday, so he wasn't able to come join in the shenanigans.
That's too big.
So
I was like, I don't know if you guys know, but we're at the party. I was like, how the fuck would I know? Yeah, I mean. Alright. Is that before you left? Yeah. I'm going for the right lane! How much? Oh, yeah. No, the right lane's gonna lose, dude. That's my nephew. I'll make it friend. That's my nephew, dude. I'm still his buddy over here. His ass. Why you got so many Ducati stickers on there? I like Honda Rebels though. I like those bikes. Don't shut it off. You're probably good. Feels good. Yeah.
do.